Hi, and welcome back to Changing Phases Tarot on YouTube. It's so great to have you here with me today. So today's reading is the 2021 yearly overview reading for all of the signs. So I'll be pulling one card from the Tarot of the Divine deck, and that will be the overall energy for the whole year for the sign. And then each month I will pull one card from the Good Tarot deck for the overall energy for that particular month. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate. If you're interested in getting a personal reading with me, all of the information can be found in the description box below this video. And just a note also about the year itself. So 2021 is, adds up in numerology to a 5, and a 5 year has to do with personal freedom, has to do with choices. And then 2021 is also an angel number, right? And it means faith too. So it could be quite a significant year as far as personal growth, spiritual growth for many people. And it's also the International Year of Peace and Trust, right? The United Nations has declared it the International Year of Peace and Trust. So I'm hoping for a very peaceful or very prosperous year for all of you. Just a big thank you once again for subscribers, for those of you who just sort of stumbled upon me here today as well. It's great to have each and every one of you here, and I'm sending you all much peace, love, and light. All right, I'll stop for now and see each of the signs in a minute for the video. Hi Scorpio, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your 2021 yearly overview reading. So the card that you have as the overall energy for the year, this is from the Tarot of the Divine deck. You have the Two of Cups. So this is the minor arcana version of the Lover's card. It's a deep soulmate connection with another person. You could be dealing with a water sign individual. Obviously, you are a water sign, Scorpio, so either another Scorpio or Pisces or Cancer. And it's a deep, seeing yourself in the other person. It's like that mirror reflection when two people come together in this lifetime to contribute to each other's spiritual growth. You both bring, equal energies to the table, each offering, your own sort of speciality and, your own kind of flair, but you come together, as equals. So there's, it could be a partnership. If this isn't a relationship, like a love relationship, it could also be a partnership. Soulmates do show up throughout our lifetimes in many different forms. They can be friends, they can be work colleagues, partners, and obviously, love connections. Now, in this particular deck, each card is associated with like a folklore or fairy tale from around the world. So let's go ahead and see what this Two of Cups has to say in this guidebook, what story is attached to it. Let me find the cups here. Here we go. Okay. So it's from Iraq, it's from Sumerian mythology, and the name of the, let me hold it up again so you can see the name of the people on the card. It's Enkidu and Gilgamesh. And it says that it's an ideal relationship that still faces difficulties. Gilgamesh was a tyrant until Enkidu was created for him to be his equal in every way. Though their initial meeting was rocky, they came to love each other very much as opposites who complete each other. A happy relationship, equality, partnership, attraction, connection. Yeah, so it's like, just like I was saying, you both bring like your own sort of thing to the table to offer. And it doesn't mean, when we say a soulmate, it doesn't mean that you two are the exact same people, or have the exact same traits. It's just that, and sometimes opposites do attract. It just means that you both, enter into the relationship to make it this very balanced type relationship between the two of you. Okay, so that's your overall energy. So there could be a significant relationship coming in this year for many of you. Okay, but let's go through each month. So you start the year off in January with the King of Earth. This is the King of Coins, King of Pentacles. You might be dealing with an older Earth sign individual, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Could be a father, could be a father figure, father of your children. But, it doesn't necessarily have to be, and especially, in these general readings, they're not gender specific, so it really could be male or female. But this King of Earth, he's like King Midas, right? He has a Midas touch where everything he touches turns to gold. So he's very financially stable. He's very good at making money, at holding on to money, at investing his money. He's very resourceful, very hardworking and dependable. So, you could be dealing with this energy. You could be just embodying the energy of the King of Earth, and, finances are very strong. You could be, investing. You could be just really having that phase of, financial abundance as you begin the year with the King of Earth showing up. And you have a few, I was just looking over your reading, you have a few court cards. So there might be, some different people playing significant roles in your life this year. You also have, let's see, you only have 2 major arcanas out of the 12, which shows me that, more than likely this year is going to be very much sort of in your hands to, to make decisions, things that happen throughout the year. It's more of you in control as opposed to divine timing and orchestration. When we have more major arcana showing up in a reading, that can really point to a lot of divine orchestration at play. Okay, so things more in your court, right? And you're able to control more of what goes on this year. Now, leading on to the month of February, the financial stability and abundance continues with the 9 of Earth. This is the self-reliant, the self-sufficient energy of the 9 of Earth. Sometimes this is referred to as like the, the single person card. It's not needing anybody else, to make it through life. So you've worked hard, you've put in the effort, you've obviously seen the fruit of your labor, and you don't need anybody's help. You pay your own bills, you work very hard, you've really created the type of life that you have envisioned for yourself. By March, we come in with the Emperor. So this is major arcana. This is number 4. You might be dealing with a Leo. It's associated with the sign of Leo. Could be you just taking on the energy of this Emperor, right? After all of this financial abundance and stability, the Emperor is very good at taking care of others, very good at planning, at strategizing, right? The Emperor is like the King of Kings, right? He's the ultimate patriarchal archetype in the deck. So he is all about ruling, and he rules over his empire, which is a lot larger than just a kingdom. And he's good at coming up with plans. He has great vision, and he's like that born leader, fiery energy. He's the born leader is the Emperor. Now, did I say I think I said he's attached to Leo. I apologize. It's because I was seeing the lion on the card. It's not. He's actually attached to Aries. The Emperor goes with Aries, but Leo coming through strong, obviously. But sorry, the Emperor is with the sign of Aries. So fire energy, right? Very determined, very sort of forward momentum, taking control, taking charge. 4s in the tarot also have to do with stability and foundation. So, setting down foundations it's a very stable energy to have, right? Following this great financial abundance. And look how wonderful. By April, I mean, your spread is really amazing, I must say. By April, you have the 10 of Cups, and I love this 10 of Cups. It's just like, it makes me smile every time I see it. Look how happy. This is the ultimate in, emotional fulfillment and, the happily ever after card. So this is wishes coming true, but, it's that long-term happiness. So happy home, happy family. Tens are endings, but they're also culminations. So, everything just really as you have wanted, whether this is in, your home life, your career, relationships, everything is just amazing for you, right? Ultimate in happiness. And that's followed in the month of May by probably the happiest card in the entire deck, Major Arcana number 19. This is the Sun card. And the Sun card is, it can be, vitality and health. It can be growth. The Sun also comes to shine its light on a situation. So, clarity, clarifying a situation. It's also abundance. It's, like I said, good health, vitality. So it's a very, very positive card. If there is anything that you are waiting for an answer on, the Sun comes in to give you a big yes, right? This is the yes that you've been waiting for. Now, the Sun card is attached to the sign of Leo. So I kept saying Leo, but there's Leo here and Aries over here with the Emperor. But, everything is going the way that you had wished for, had hoped for, just very positive energies throughout this first half of the year. Now, as you get to June, there's financial balance, right? The Six of Earth, it really is an energy of give and take. In this deck, it shows it, a little bit different than in the traditional tarot deck, but usually there's a man and he's, he looks quite wealthy, and he is offering assistance to, people who look like they are in need of help at the time. So there are a couple of messages with the Six of Earth. One is, if you find yourself in the position, where you're able to help others, you're encouraged to do so. And, also to keep in mind that if today you have financial abundance, you never know what might happen tomorrow, and you never know when you might be on the receiving end and in need of help. So always, do your best to sort of, give and take. So if you have enough to share with others. And this, it's talking about resources, and resources don't necessarily have to be, money. Yes, you can obviously help through, by giving money or helping somebody, but it can also be like donations. This can be donating things from your home that you no longer need. It can also be donating your time, volunteering. But there's a give and take type of energy with the Six of Earth. And, it's also with this give and take, it could have to do with like a bank, something to do with a bank or getting money, so receiving a loan. You might be going out for a loan. If there is, obviously it's going to be different for everybody watching, but if you've started up your own business, gone into business on your own, we have the Nine of Earth, this sort of independent energy. You have the money here with this King of Earth. You're making the plans with the Emperor. It's what you've always dreamed of, right? You could be getting more money, sort of a loan, or you might be repaying a loan, or somebody might be coming to you asking for a loan, or coming to repay money that you've loaned them in the past. So there's a give and take, but it is balanced, right? But there's a give and take with the Six of Earth. Now, moving on to the second half of the year, in July, we have the Page of Air. So this could be a person, although you do have a couple of pages here, but usually when pages come out in the spread, I view them more as messengers, because it's very young, very immature energy. Could be a child of yours, air energy, Leo, Sagittarius. Why do I keep saying Leo today? There might be a Leo, a strong Leo connection for some of you. I've said it now a number of times. Sorry, air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But it's news about something, and this news can bring, It can bring clarity, it can bring sort of clarification about something. If you've been waiting to hear, this news comes in, and it's usually positive news, especially with the cards that you have coming up after it. So, finding out something, news coming in, and it's the suit of the mind, right? The air energy, it's our thoughts, it's how we communicate those thoughts to other people, how we get them out, our communication skills with the page of air. And it's followed in the next month, in August, by new beginnings, Ace of Earth. So this is, this could be a brand new opportunity coming in, a new way for you to make money. Could be a new job offer, could be, it sometimes shows up when there's like a lump sum of money coming in. So winning the lottery, having an inheritance come in, getting that lump sum of money coming in. It can also be within sort of a relationship setting, going back to the Two of Cups, which is the overall energy. This, if this is a new relationship starting up, it's one that has staying power. It's one that, that it has growth potential. It's not just going to start up and, stop quickly. So there's definitely room to grow with the Ace of Earth. It has to do with the money that we earn, the work that we do. It's our resources, home, family. So something new coming in there. And then you have, in the next month, in the month of September, another page. This is the page of fire. So again, news coming in, could be a younger fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be a child of yours. But again, more than anything, this is news, bearers of news. So news coming in about a job, about a creative project, about something, that brings you great excitement. You feel very passionate about it. This particular page of fire is also very, extremely creative, quite artistic, very good at thinking outside of the box. And it sits underneath the Emperor, who is, great for strategizing and visions. So there could be, during this month, there could be a need for you to think outside of the box as you, begin, if this is a new job or a new business venture, thinking slightly outside of the box, being very creative in your approach to something. And then October brings more fire energy with the messenger of fire. So if this is like the news, right? It's like here you have news with the page of air, followed by the offer with the Ace of Earth. Here you have news with the page of fire, followed by the offer with the messenger of fire. Could be an individual. If so, this is typically more of a middle-aged fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It doesn't have to be, obviously. It can just be, with it being a court card, it can be the offer actually coming in, because messengers, these are knights. The knights in the tarot, they go off on quests. They bring back offers. So they bring in, gifts. They bring offerings of something. So in this case, this could be a job offer. This could be a new business venture offer. This could be a new creative endeavor offer. This could be, it obviously it's going to play out differently for everybody, but it's something to do with either, how you earn money, the work you do, something that you're very creatively involved in or passionate about. And then November and December, more beginnings, the Ace of Air. And this besides being, an ace, a new beginning, it's also a blessing, right? The Ace of, you have it over here with the Ace of Earth, Ace of Air. Aces are yes cards from the universe. They're blessings from the universe. It's the universe extending its hand and saying, take this, have this wonderful new beginning. And this is like that epiphany, that aha moment. So something coming to light, gaining knowledge about something. So something coming in that, is like, oh, okay, you gain clarity about something. And as you head out of the year, you have the Three of Wands. This is Three of Fire. And it's interesting because this card, it shows a man up on a cliff top staring out to sea, waiting for his ships to come in, right? So kind of indicating that he's made the decision with the Two of Wands, right? He's chosen which path he needs to head down. And then he's put in the time and effort and hard work, and he's now waiting to see what type of return on investment he's going to have. In this deck, it shows it differently. It shows the woman actually sitting inside a boat, and the boat is like up in the sky in the cloud, and she's just moving forward. So she's not even waiting for anything to come in. She's going after, she's chasing her dreams there. So she's, sort of full steam ahead, going after what it is that she wants. And threes in the tarot they speak of expansion, of growth, growth potential. And the Three of Fire or Three of Wands is like unlimited growth, unlimited potential. So there's, just this second half of the year, it's like, I just feel like you're bombarded. It's like boom, boom, boom. You have, news about something, then an offer, then news, and then this offer, and then news, and then, there's great growth and expansion. So it's like whatever you're strategizing, it's like you have this slow moving earth energy across the top here, the King of Earth, the Nine of Earth, the Six of Earth. You have the major arcanas here with this, fulfillments. I feel like the strategizing and deciding which way to kind of go, to invest your time and your effort is happening in the first half of the year. And then the second half of the year is like things just take off. I mean, this is all air, except for this one Ace of Earth. It's air and fire energy, which is, those are the two fastest moving suits. So very fast paced movement, things really picking up for you in the second half of the year. And if we go back to this overall energy, remember I said the Two of Cups doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It can be a partnership. So you could be partnering up with somebody else, right? You could be partnering with this King of Earth, right? Earth energy. We also had the Aries, we had the Leo. So you could be partnering with somebody, and this partnership is a very lucrative, but it's also very rewarding partnership between the two of you. If it is on the love front, looking over the spread more from like a romantic type perspective, I think that, again, there's a lot of fiery passion in the second half of the year. So it's like things might be a little slow to take off in the first half of the year, but you're feeling very good about it. I mean, there's the Ten of Cups here. We have this ultimate in happiness. We have the big yes card. And, the Sun can also have to do with like pregnancy, can be, children involved as well with the Sun card. Yeah, so however it plays out, I mean, you have an amazing year coming in for you. So I do hope that the messages have helped you. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again, and just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful 2021. Bye for now.